What's up, guys? Today's video is on the top 5 best ergonomic mouse in 2021. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that'll meet the needs of different types of buyers. So, whether it's price, performance, or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below, which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. If you're looking for a solid product at the lowest possible price tag, we say check out the Logitech M720 Wireless Triathlon, the best budget ergonomic mouse in 2021. Logitech M720 Wireless Triathlon can be used with up to 3 devices and is still compact and ergonomic. If you tend to use several computers or tablets during your work, you will surely be interested in this fellow. Logitech's new Bluetooth mice and keyboards are compatible with multiple products at once, and this fellow does it all on the budget. We are looking at a well-built Bluetooth mouse with the right handle designed for everyday work on the desktop. The device offers a decent response time for all you picky PC players who need complete control. There are clearly better, more expensive alternatives. However, all less demanding users can easily and without problems use this fellow for games and other work activities. The mouse operates on a standard double-A battery and comes with a nano receiver on the USB. If you want to connect it to a computer that doesn't offer Bluetooth connectivity also, it grips comfortably with gray matte surfaces with a rubbery touch. It is heavy enough to give a solid feel without becoming uncomfortable to use. The buttons have a distinct and good response except for this scroll wheel, which is relatively thin and looks a little flimsy on the side. In total, the M720 Triathlon has 8 function keys. Right and left click 3 on the scroll wheel and 3 on the left side. You can also adjust the mouse click speed and more for individual programs. The 8th button is a slightly hidden button. The bottom edge allows gesture control in the Windows operating system. You can swipe with the mouse when you hold it down, and it activates similar functions as when you swipe your fingers with a touchscreen. For the listed price, we are thoroughly impressed. If you want the top bang for the buck, we say check out the Anker Wireless Vertical, the best value ergonomic mouse in 2021. This product offers an exceptional price-quality ratio. You'll find a concave grip for the thumb on the left side, while the right side provides support for the palm. The mouse is quite comfortable to hold and use for many hours. On the left side, where the thumb holder is located, there are 2 elongated buttons. Front and back both can be pressed pretty well, with a bit of practice. The back button, however, requires more skill. We should also point out that both function keys do not work the same way for macOS devices. They react like the function of a button. On a scroll wheel, there is also an additional button for adjusting DPI. On the left, this allows you to adjust the sampling rate in 3 phases, 800, 1200, 1600 DPI. At the bottom of the device has a battery compartment for 2 double-A batteries and a USB receiver. This model simply plugs into a laptop, PC, or Mac, making this fellow practical for mobile use. The Anker Wireless Vertical also boasts low friction and easy portability, ideally suited for mobile use. Furthermore, it should be noted that the keys cannot be programmed, and this is something that some users have pointed out as a downer side. The device measures 3.98 by 3.23 by 3.15 inches, while the weight is 3.36 ounces. For the listed price, you can't beat this fellow. All you epic gamers pay attention, introducing the Razer Basilisk V2, the best gaming ergonomic mouse available on the market in 2021. This fellow is loaded with the Razer Focus Plus sensor, which offers no less than 20,000 DPI. The device is made of black plastic with a slightly rough finish that is very pleasant to the touch. It provides the thumb rest on the left side, which makes it more ergonomic. Also included in the mix is the RGB chroma LED lighting, which gives a touch of color that feels great. The main buttons have been updated. The new Razer optical mouse switches are up to 3 times faster than the mechanical classics. Additionally, the manufacturer guarantees the durability of 70 million clicks. 40% more than what the standard was until now. Also included in the mix is the usual rubber reel and 2 additional buttons below it, which by default allow us to switch between different DPI modes. On the left margin, in addition to the thumb rest and the two side buttons that are already common for almost every modern mouse, we also found a small rubber cover. This defaults to sniper mode when the DPI is pressed, or lowered, to facilitate precise targeting deactivating it. When released, the network cable called Razer SpeedFlex is located at the front and combines top-notch lightness and excellent flexibility, securing maximum comfort. Also included in the mix is a USB connector and 5 Teflon sliders on the base, guaranteeing smooth sliding on any surface. Furthermore, the DPI reduction button is handy in shooters, when we want a larger precision. For example, when shooting with a sniper rifle, what is most surprising and pleasing is the ability to configure the stiffness of the wheels to our likings. Something really makes a difference in terms of how comfortable the mouse can be. Up next, check out the Logitech MX Vertical, the best vertical ergonomic mouse that can be found on the market in 2021. This fellow is designed to avoid injury when spending long hours in front of a computer and during heavy mouse use. As soon as you see this device, you'll be surprised as the design of the Logitech MX Vertical is quite striking. Seeing a vertical mouse can be pretty shocking at first, and then you get used to it and it's all good. On the right side you'll find the main and secondary buttons, as well as the scroll wheel. The left part has a curvature that gives the mouse a futuristic look. At the top is a button to adjust the sensitivity. This unusual mouse achieves a vertical angle of 57 degrees, which reduces the pressure on the wrist. Additionally, it provides comfortable thumb support. The Logitech MX Vertical is designed to be used in a more natural position for the wrist and muscles. The company's hired professionals from the medical industry to make this felt as comfortable as possible. The small device reduces muscle tension in the arm by 10%. You also need to adjust the key layout. What we noticed was that even the slight movement was enough to get the cursor to the other corner of the screen, while other mice require users to move the wrist a lot. In this regard, the advanced optical tracking with a dedicated cursor speed switch facilitates 4 times less hand movement. Also, Logitech Flow can be used with several computers at the same time. Just move the cursor to the edge of the screen even if one is Windows and the other is Mac OS. The Flow feature also allows you to transfer files from one computer to another. In a rather simple way, copy to one and paste to another and more. The brand has a custom dust to a high level of customization. And the MX Vertical is no different with Logitech Option software. We can customize buttons, configure applications, specific functions, and adjust the cursor speed. The upper button of 4000 dpi allows us to change the sensitivity of the mouse with one click. As for the battery, Logitech notes the device can deliver up to 4 months with a full charge. The mouse is charged via USB-C, which delivers a full charge in just 3 hours. The MX Vertical can be connected to the computer in 3 ways, with USB-C cable via the Logitech unifying USB receiver, or through Bluetooth. If you're using a Bluetooth connection, don't forget to update your PC or Mac OS. Good stuff for sure. Finally, after all the carefully summarized opinions, reviews, and experiences, we can freely conclude that the Logitech MX Master 3 is the best ergonomic mouse available on the market in 2021. This device has an elegant and simple look and is available in 2 colors, graphite and medium gray. In its upper part, there are traditional right and left click buttons, next to a special scroll wheel below. This one we find a mode change button, while on its left side is a thumb wheel button followed by the back and forward buttons. The lower left area of the mouse is quite peculiar, because the design has a curve that favors the position of our thumb, placing itself in a much more comfortable way. It's in this position that the motion activation button is located. Also, the MX Master 3 combines comfort with ergonomics that will secure extra productivity. The user's hand adapts neatly to the mouse and the layout of the buttons is perfect. So, you can perform a variety of actions much faster than with other devices. We must emphasize how useful the movement button is to change the desktop with a single mouse movement. The big novelty of the MX Master 3 compared to the previous version is the scroll wheel. In this case, Logitech used an electromagnetic mechanism, which they called MagSpeed. According to the company, it is so precise that it stops at 1 pixel and is fast enough to cross 1000 lines in 1 second. We think it's the best scroll wheel we've ever tested on a mouse. There's no doubt that the scroll wheel is effective. However, its biggest feature might be how quiet it is. Undoubtedly, what is most surprising about this mouse is the raising and lowering of the wheel, and the lack of noise it produces. We can configure the mouse to your liking as well as its keys and other accessories. We also love Logitech Flow, the company's software which will allow us to control several devices at the same time. In terms of battery, the MX Master 3 features a 500 mAh battery with fast charging. On a full charge it lasts a little more than 2 months. So, you won't have to worry about running out of battery for a while. This guy delivers premium features and high durability at the best possible price-quality ratio. You wanted the best. You got it. Thanks for watching, and that's all for now. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time, see you guys later.